I'm up. Man, we're not afraid, man. We are say, man. Yeah, man. We just come out for the road, because I'm very busy. Do like 1 million thing one time. Believe it or not. A million thing one time. All right, so here this now. I'm going back to the Cornwall Regional Hospital. And yesterday when I asked Mama Antika with the on the road yesterday, I asked her for this video Van Mackenzie Van Hospital. Just build. State of the art. Yeah. Me hear them a cuss in the municipal council meeting pan a news, I see yesterday or day before yesterday. I talk about how much money for build hospital, A-class hospital, and for repair, and it will cost more. I said that ain't an hospital. And me telling you this. Anywhere you talk about A-class is A-class anywhere across the world. Yeah? You repair one little thing. And you talk about, come here, me hear the health minister talking, I say, I know any way you can build hospital and this tell you that is propaganda. That is fake and false thing they tell about hospital and all kind of things. Like it's just special. See? And the equipment make a hospital really up to par and what them deal with it, And our one them now have none. Because you see what going in the hospital KPH, where our biggest hospital, what them call A-class. It's not even a car park. I'm going to show them real hospital because I just video it. But I'm going to show you a real hospital how quick it take for bill. How much people work on it. I'm going to show you what them say first. Then I show you a real hospital. Yeah, I mean visit the hospital. Yesterday we video it. Just my mama just video it. I'm going to show you the real hospital. I'm going to show you what they talk about. Foolishness. The man them do some kickback money and everything. I do something and I tell about hospital and about what them are do. Foolishness now, man. No, we have no A hospital, type A hospital in Jamaica. Not even Z. No letter no make for the hospital where we have in Jamaica because we don't have none. Yeah? Alright, let me play this. Hear this.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. St. James councillors at odds over cost of rehabilitation at Cornwall Regional Hospital. JTA calls for procedural changes as some teachers are yet to be paid. And later in sports, Elaine Thompson-Hera to compete in Florida. Thank you for joining us. I'm Shane Masters and here are the details.
Find this now, people.
The recent announcement that the cost to renovate the Cornwall Regional Hospital in St. James has increased again is not sitting well with opposition councillors in the parish. Tempers flared at the recent municipal corporation meeting, with both sides at odds about the direction of the project. A heated exchange between councillors at Thursday's sitting of the St. James Municipal Corporation.
Hold on.
At the center of the debate, the increase in the cost of the renovation works at the Cornwall Regional Hospital. The latest estimate is that it will cost over $14 billion to complete the rehabilitation works.
So people, when you see the whole hospital up there, but that cost 14 million. I'm going to show you a new hospital where that's building up. Now go and play. That's why I'm playing.
Councillors from the PNP are adamant that the government should have demolished the building and started from scratch. But GLP councillor for the Spring Gardens division, Dwight Crawford, said that decision is unwise.
Reckless leadership is what I'm seeing being displayed here. We are building a hospital. If we were to work out the square footage of what it would cost to build a new hospital, it would be 2 or 3 times more than what is being spent. If the price tag goes up by another 20 billion, it will still be less than it costs to do what they are calling for.
So people, I tell you, say the children hospital where I build down there. I must say 50 or 60 billion dollars for build it then. You hear what I say look a while? 14.8 billion, and even if it go up next 20 billion, 30 billion, it will cost less. He might talk shit. Cause down that's not a hospital. Make I show you a real hospital. Make I go and hear what I say.
To lick it down and build it over.
Councillor for the Montego Bay North East Division, Charles Sinclair, maintains that building a Type A hospital facility from scratch would not be feasible for the government at this time.
So you went say, me just hear bug life people. I tell people just the other day say, in government build much hospital and them just open Chapelton and them build hospital and everything. No, him now to a monkey winch in a way, bug life. That are the misinformation minister talk. Me have it some boy. Yeah? Say the government can't build no new hospital. You know how long the hospital are there? The hospital is over 50 years old, you know. See? So them can go tell us, say, okay, in a them time, yeah, and go have a hospital over 100 years old. So I say hospital a special building. When them building the building, I say you have a hospital over 100 years old. Same like how we have the Dundee in them as prison. Yeah? Victoria, Jubilee Hospital built from Victoria time. Yeah? When you can go look it up. Look on the history. We don't have no Type A, nothing. We show them hospital. Let me hear what I said. What
I asked the expert what it would be.
Who is the expert? Yeah, him asked the expert what it would be. Hear this.
And I was told the minimum to build it back would be 30 billion.
You hear them come up with some little that thing now? The minimum for build it back. That means the government in Jamaica can't build a hospital then, people. Because right away them are let you know down, you know. That means the hospital them around there. Him can't build no hospital because minimum for build back a hospital at 30 billion. Or 60. Listen again now. Listen.
Minimum.
Minimum, yeah.
And if you go to the top level, you're looking at 60 billion.
60 billion.
So, a lot of persons are speaking from the point of view of ignorance.
You hear him? At the darkest piece of shit this may ever see. You hear him say you speak of ignorance. Remember Type A, anywhere in the world is Type A. You know, have nothing. A start the alphabet. So Type A, we want to see what is a Type A hospital. We don't have none. What them call Type A in Jamaica is crap. Public build long time too. Saying? So I'm gonna tell you, say, hey, you can't build this and this and this to keep him on the outside of public. Eh? Foolish system attack. Let me go and hear him.
And, well, I hear political mischief, propaganda.
So the one of them start to use the propaganda slogan now. Political mischief, you know. Or if you have something in political mischief, you know, in the opposition, go around and spread peer propaganda, you know. You talk about Zika virus, you talk about this, that, and now when people are on to account, you call it political mischief and propaganda. You hear this? We hear the Prime Minister with it and we hear bug life with it. So them word now change to propaganda. When them are mash up the country. Yeah? And I do kickback in the hospital. That's in the hospital. I could go and hear them.
Ignorance is what is leading some of this discussion.
They were responding to concerns raised by PNP Councillor Michael Troop.
When you're dealing with a medical facility for one,
Hear this.
it is technical. When you're
What technical about it? Because the equipment where you put in, the people them go take it. Not technically, you build a building. Build it firm, then you go put in your thing, them the equipment tonight. And you don't have the equipment. You have to talk about technical. Go look pan down in a KPH and anything down there technical. When you go in the building, them anything look like a technical in there? No column and steel. And cast, anything in there special? Alright, I'm going to show you a real building, yeah? Remember, you know, I got some little piece of cloth them put there, power ward, and you just step on some little dirty thing with them call bed. Yeah? Me don't know what them call technical. And them get the little oxygen thing to run that joke, because you run pipe through everything same way. And AC run through the building, through Bank of Jamaica, through the whole of them same way. Where am I talking about technical? Shit him attack!
dealing with a renovation, it becomes even more technical.
You know, renovation more technical. This is what them do and play politics. Yeah? What on?
Because the more you dig, is the more you find.
Yeah, you know? Because the more you dig is the more you dig is the more you find. Eh? You don't come with a new building. No, sure.
I don't know how much clearer to say it. We can play politics.
Yeah.
We can continue to play sides. But in the end, you know, in the end, whether you're PNP or you're JLP, when you're sick, you, sir, and Michael too will have to go there. So I would suggest you support the government.
It's understood that during the
You hear
exchange,
this?
Councillor Troop left the room.
All right, so we can move that. We can move that. We're getting at some serious thing now, right now. So I'm here with the Minister of Health say right so hold on.
Is a standalone children and adolescent hospital in terms of the specialized
Hear what the
services.
Minister say.
However, the facility
See?
will function in conjunction with
Yeah.
the activities
Yeah, man.
of Cornwall Regional.
We see the
Mainly,
newborn. All right.
that
You
there
get
there
sugar
will
one
be
door.
one or two shared
Eh?
services.
Eh, we don't have time. Let me think overload a little while. All right. So me go see when me see the newborn born 2 days and die. Me see it, man. Me see it too, man. See? All right. Me hear where I say right so now. Me hear where I say so.
Is a standalone children and adolescent hospital in terms of the specialized services. However, the facility will
You see that little bit, you see that little place here? You hear the money? Okay.
function in conjunction with the activities of Cornwall Regional main building.
Just a one little building here, this here, you know. How much bed they pan, on look for how much bed they can regional for me there. You see that little place here? This built from around last part of the 60s. See? So nobody know tell about it technical, what technical if this built so long. Eh? And still I use, don't. Most of the hospital them never place be long time. So they make the man tell about nothing technical. But now them days them not so advanced like now. Okay? Alright.
That there will be one or two shared services for greater efficiency. To date, I can report that Code Care is demonstrating, much to the pushback that we received in the early stages, that it can work and that it is bringing relief to hundreds of Jamaicans who are waiting, in some instances, 4 years and beyond, for a hernia or fibroid.
Hear this? 4 years and beyond for hernia and fibroids. Should I shame?
Or
Okay.
some other form of ailment. We did not achieve and have not yet achieved the targets that we have set.
Yeah, you know, achieve and unachieve the target you set. You have pay some people and them come and them are the expert and them set a target, but every time them miss target around how much time. If they miss target more than 3 times and them are expert, me no want to see who an expert, brother. You understand? It not right.
This is one of the reasons why I have signaled our intention to continue through to the next financial year, so that the extent to which we have these excesses, we can clean them up and have reasonable wait times. Now, wait is not unique to Jamaica. Everywhere in the world, people wait for public health services. Even in the developed world, UK, Canada, US.
Yes, all right. So you hear him call them UK, Canada, US. So I'm show him real hospital because anytime them are referred something, them always refer to UK, Canada, and US. Don't. All right. Good.
But we understand the pain and suffering and the implications, and so we are managing this private-public arrangement, including the Code Care missions who have come into the country. I think 3 have come so far, and we're planning others, and the repair of our operating theatres which are taking place. Here in the West, in St. James, we have done, I'm told, 175 surgeries so far under the Code Care outsourcing method. Does this include the mission that came and did the 20 surgeries?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So it also includes the mission that came. So 175, which includes outsourcing to private hospitals and also the missions that have come in. And this is just here in the Western Jamaica.
175.
What we
yes.
have done, we have looked at the waiting time of our patients here, and what I've realized is that the patients who are waiting for thyroid surgeries, we have had about 80 patients on the waiting list for over 3 years, and it's very difficult to catch up on those patients. So I'm proposing to start that process to get some of those operations done over the subsequent weeks. And you know, we run a renal dialysis service here. And over the years, we have had missions that comes to Jamaica that will do the fistula.
So you hear that? The mission. So they might depend on people from overseas to come deal with it for them. Same way. Yeah? We have A-class hospital, them say.
Allow for easy access to dialysis. And Dr. Hall informs me that he has 52 patients because of COVID. They were unable to have their fistula done. And he was asking me if this could be placed. And when I look at what is necessary for the dialysis to proceed, you know, smoothly, I have requested that we should put these on the list as well to get these done under code care. So what we are doing is looking at the waiting list, see where the needs are, and then we'll make submission to the ministry from the clinical side to get permission. And you know, the minister is fully in support of this program.
Yeah, the minister fully in support because they might play politics, you know. Should I get where you have to just do your job? You see? And be a people that suffer. Not the big boys, them, be a people that suffer. I'm going to show you a hospital.
To move these patients, because once we have reestablished back into the hospital, we want to have a smooth running.
The two major construction in the Western region and here at Cornwall, Western Children's Hospital. I think we're comfortable up to this point. Western Children is moving apace. I'm told have
completed. But a little building, that's a little narrow building like this. And it gives so much trouble and cost so much money. Eh? Look at
3 floors and 5 to go. So the 4th floor now is a work in progress, and it's an 8th floor facility. And if you take a look, you'll realize that the team, the contractors are working. We have.
This is a not night, not special night. 3 floors and 4 to go. Yeah? Not the special night, man. Yeah, man.
Urban Development Corporation, UDC, as project managers, quality control, and of course we work with the regional health authority to ensure that that is taking place. The project involves, of course, Jamaicans and Chinese. I hear 47 Chinese are on site, 32 Jamaicans, and the government of Jamaica continues to support the project in a significant way. I think in between 2017 and 2023 we should spend about 500 million or 465 million, and that involves a number of things, you know, the access to electricity, to water, that sort of thing, technical supervision, oversight, and we also have a commitment to spend between 500 and 700 million on other things, including equipment.
So that's I want for the children's hospital. So you spend a couple million, then give 500 million, and then you spend 500 something million. But the other one up there, okay.
The project is a standalone children and adolescent hospital in terms of the specialized services. However, the facility will function in conjunction with the activities of Cornwall Regional.
So this could be, look there, one into the other, look there.
There will be 1 or 2 shared services for greater efficiency. So while the two are separate and are going to be focusing on different things, with Western being a specialist institution, it really would be inefficient not to create some overlap for greater efficiency. And that was envisioned with the project. So Cornwall, as it builds out, will see critical support to that.
All right, so you hear them just tell about how much money on board with staff tell them everything than A-class hospital. So me pass a hospital, me just video test today. Me just start show you when them just are coming and when them are start deal with this to open it. So me just start show you from one. This is the hospital where me go. Okay? Just look on it. So maybe just move that one there. And then I go in so in depth with the hospital. Can I just pass it, you know? But just I'll show you so in depth with the hospital, right? Okay. So go and look more up on the hospital. Then I'll tell you about the hospital. Just watch.
Mackenzie Vaughan Hospital will be Canada's first smart hospital, featuring fully integrated smart technology and medical devices that can exchange information with each other, patients, and healthcare providers. Patients, families, and staff have been consulted at every step in the design process. To help us test our room designs, we built full-scale rooms that our clinicians used to analyze the spaces and equipment our team will use.
I remember, the money build everything and its staff do everything. Everything. But look how hospitals stay. We're not talking about
To
A-class
safely
hospital.
and
Look.
efficiently provide world-class care. Rooms featured represent current design. Colors, finishes, and other elements may change.
I think when you look for security and comfort in an area that you live, there's a dimension of healthcare that has to be local. And what Mackenzie Vaughan Hospital will do is add a huge amount of additional capacity and access, and will really improve, I think, people's ability to get connected into healthcare that much more quickly.
We're ultimately going to provide a great care experience for patients in a new and more exciting environment. So we're really excited about the new operating suites that are really state-of-the-art, modern, much larger than what we're used to using in the past.
And everything to it, and them
infection control grade. We have access to video monitoring so that the surgeries themselves can be recorded. We can connect remotely to other.
More you listen to everything what them do, More you look on them operating, just looking at the hospital. Them can connect remotely and do everything. Yeah? I'm going to tell you the price tag to do everything. Okay?
Other hospitals and to other medical specialists that will be able to actually monitor and follow along with the surgery remotely through video links. Most of the equipment will be on booms hanging from the ceiling, and this will allow for easier cleaning, less wires and less problems with potential tripping hazards, and improves the whole patient care experience. Most of the beds in the hospital will be for medical surgical type patients, and really excited about the advantages that we're going to have in the new hospital, with almost 80% of the rooms will be private rooms and single patient rooms with fantastic large windows with great view.
Yeah, 80% a single patient room, but it make your family can come stay with you. Just listen good. Listen.
View lines and sight lines. Another great feature of these rooms is the size, and every room has a sleeper sofa in them, which will allow patients' families to stay overnight. All of the patients.
Yeah, what you do? Stay overnight. All of your patients have bathroom in them. This is a hospital. So you go there, you have your family there, you can sleep, you just draw that is a bed. You have internet and them thing there. See, look
They
here.
have their own private washroom with non-slip floors and showers and fully accessible toilets. So there's also a lot of safety features built into all the med-surg rooms, including patient lifts in every room, which will make those that are less accessible be able to move around and help with the caregivers so that they don't have repetitive injuries with lifting a patient. Every patient room has a supply server that will be able to store all of the equipment that's used on a daily basis by the caregivers and the nurses for every patient. Currently, we're one of the busiest emergency departments in the province, and we often see over 300 patients in the emergency department every day. Most of these new private examination areas will be an improvement over the traditional emergency department, where patients are separated mostly by simple curtains. Now there'll be much better privacy for the patients, much improved infection control practices, where the patients will be separated by walls and even glass doors to allow ease of access. There's going to be a patient care documentation area where the nurses will be able to access the patient record electronically from within the examination room. So the glass doors allow for privacy and have some infection control capacity, but they also, in an emergency, will break open and allow the patient to be moved in or out very quickly without having to squeeze through a smaller door. The critical care rooms are the areas where the sickest patients in the hospital are looked after. These are patients that are in need of a huge amount of intense treatment and care, and they require a very high-tech setting. So the critical care rooms, or intensive care areas, are really unique, really modern. The large windows in every room will also improve patients' well-being, both mentally, in terms of their confusion, delirium, and actually improves on their health. The beds that are in these critical care rooms all rotate around so that the patient can actually face the windows and look out as needed.
Put a bed there.
All the critical care rooms also
everything.
have a
That's it.
sleeper sofa within so that loved ones, family members can stay overnight if necessary in the same room with the patient. The critical care rooms were designed to allow for the nurses to be able to be outside the room and they're able to look after the patient and monitor them. This improves on patient privacy and allows the family to actually have more room with the patient. There'll be over 30 mental health inpatient rooms at the new Mackenzie Vaughan Hospital, and these are specially designed to provide the most safe environment for these type of patients. These rooms are specially designed with features specifically keeping the patient who's at risk for self-harm in mind. These rooms are safe and will allow for the care providers to provide adequate care while keeping the patients as safe as possible. The head wall is different from in many of the other rooms in that the medical equipment is locked away in a hidden area so that the providers can get access to it easily but prevent the patients from potentially harming themselves. The special bathrooms are designed to minimize the need for any curtains or shower rods. There's no sharp edges, and many of the features are specifically designed for the patient who's at risk for self-harm. So one of the really exciting aspects to the new hospital will be what we call the LDRP, or Labor, Delivery, Recovery and Postpartum rooms. This is the area where patients will be delivering babies, and the rooms are specially designed to allow for a real family experience. These rooms are large. They allow 3 separate zones. There's a zone for the mother who's going to be delivering. There's another area for the baby who's going to also stay in the room with the mother. And there's another section for the family with a sleeper sofa to allow partners and other family members to experience the whole birthing process together.
You hear that? Experience the whole birthing process. No, you have this at Jamaica. No, you can go for Andrews or, them private places. But it not still stay like this because, I'm nothing for sleep over. And that I tell them. See, and I something like this in my bill. But in my push-up thing, watch out.
More family-friendly environment. These washrooms are really large, and half of them have separate laboring tubs, while others have independent large showers. So the whole labor and delivery suite area will have its own separate dedicated elevator near the emergency department so that mothers who are in labor will be able to move up to the special unit without having to cross the more sick patients that might be in the hospital.
Yeah.
So I feel it's important to thank the numerous people that have been involved in this project since its inception. It's no small feat to create a brand new hospital, and recognizing that this is the first net new hospital that the community and the province has seen in over 30 years. It takes more than a village to make this happen. Our staff, to our community that has believed in this, that has continued the advocacy to ensure that this project is front and center with the key decision makers, to our community that continues to hold us, the leadership of Mackenzie Health, accountable to making this project move ahead at the pace that it needs to ensure that come 2020, we have this amazing new hospital become a reality. I do believe that the residents of Vaughan and the surrounding community are going to receive care in the most modern, most contemporary, and most inviting facility that has ever been built in Canada. It will be state-of-the-art. It will be very human. It will achieve all the things.
All right, so let me tell you how much thing it will now. Let me show you. You saw when I drive past it yesterday, right? Then my man did just video, me just show now. Over it. See that? See that?
This is the one hospital, eh?
See that?
What are this?
What are that at the hospital?
What are this? What are them? The 1 square feet. Car parking and everything.
Let me drive going there, see that?
I have to go over there. Brand new hospital there, state of the art. You see it? If you ever seen it, this one showing on it. I just want to see outside. So I drive past it, I pass it there. Brand new. It's too deep on it, you see? Brand new hospital. And it goes straight. What are this? A car park right back. Go light. Brand new hospital. This here? Alright. So I'm telling about it.
Alright. So I show it. So I like me tell you something go there. One thing I do tabloid. So I show no. I just yesterday in the evening before I come up on my live that. Just my man did this video this come on. I do something on it and tell them about type A hospital and all kind of things. So let me tell you the square man. Let me tell you how much. Yeah, remember 2021 that done. It break around 2015, start build 2016, done already. So big. 1.4 million square feet. Equivalent to 20 football field. That are the space, the hospital. Parking space now, staff and visitors, 1,800. You must know it's a big place. Me not talk about parking space for 100, you know. Me I show you 1,800. See that? See it? Concrete pour, because them can tell you. Square meters of green roof, 7,300 plus. Green roof, because them always have that. See that? Yeah? Them have cubic meters of concrete pour, equivalent to over 75 kilometers of sidewalk. 70, do you just think about 75 kilometer road? 75. You them say them are 100 kilometer, them are 50 kilometer road. See there? Equivalent. The amount of concrete, you know that. See that? See that? 40,000 cubic meter. See there? Over 40,000. See that? And look on it. Look on it. I'm going to move this and make you can see it properly. So I'm showing you, no joke. You know, I notice me drive past, I show you. See that? You want to see it? Equivalent to, look here. Metric ton of rebar. Look how much rebar that. 6,000, over 6,000 metric tons of rebar. We for hold it up, eh? And look on this. Metric tons. 800 metric tons of what? Structural steel. Can you have the rebar, the big bar, and then you have the structural steel, right? Watch out. You see? They might tell me, because this is a big place. So I say big. It's so much carry to look at now. Over 24,000 square meters of glass in the thing. You know, thing says a city I build. See that? See there? See there? 3 million construction 3 million plus construction workers hours. 3 million plus hours. And you know what people build it? See there? Approximately 4,700 workers. See there? So you know you have to pay the one of these people. Well, chop it after 5-6 years. No, they might pay this more than 6 years. The one that can be everything so. And they might tell them what billion. And I tell them say they might tell them for A class 60 billion. Well, this and you got equip it in every room and everything where you see there. And that costs like 140, 150 billion, because like 1 point something. But when you look at what the money was, it cost maybe 140 billion for do everything in it. Then I thought that's a building now, you know, for put the whole of them scan machine, everything, the theater, equip with everything. And you are giving something there when a hospital. That's an hospital. See? So they might tell us 60 billion and boom bam. One little space. That coming like a city. Over 20 football field. What a space. And then you have room, you have bathroom and everything. Remember, you have to fit everything in. You see real bed and real thing. You see real thing. That in a hospital. That ain't an hospital. Me go there one day. You notice me drive past and me show you it. Me go there, we use it before. When you go in that, like you go in a nice city and everything. Beautiful, nice. You go in that one too. See? So me I try to show you. Staff, look how much staff work in a hospital. Look here. How much it say? Visitor nurse and 3,000. You must know that a little small place. 3,000. 3,000. Yeah. Over that, 3,000. See? And them done it in a record time. 4,700 work on it. And remember, you have to pay them good. Yeah? And that's a smart hospital. Everything I just touch. Every room a bathroom in there. You can stay with the loved one in there. It provide these things. The hospital where you have to know. You know the same old fashioned, you know, I'm gonna repair it. And I talk about 14.8 billion. Now eat that. Now eat that. Eh? That's a joke. That's a joke. That no make no sense. Eh? And it might have passed more than that. Eh? It more than that. See? It a cost more than that. That don't they talk about A-class hospital in a Jamaica way. A-class where? Which one of the hospital them stay so? Me walk through the other one, because them have the other one, when me walk through, you see me, and so me I walk through it. Just look how it stay. Then the guy that search you up and do all kind of things, and then one people there has one bag of foolishness. No. Them things that for run proper. Proper. You understand? Proper service, proper parking, proper everything. You have food court in there, you have everything. It's like in a city. Now you go up, nobody now put you out there. You know, people that have them baby, I mean, it's an experience. I mean, what you gonna do? You in there with the wife, she have baby, you're good. You know, Jamaica, them part, them divide you like it's a slavery heaven. Or slavery hell. Same way. Yeah? Because you know, most of the man in Jamaica never witness them wife or them baby mother having a baby yet, you know. They never even cut a neighbor string yet, never. And some man back in the days that have 12 youth, 14, but the woman just come home with the baby. You don't even know if they swap your baby. Because them do it in the hospital. Yes, so the baby never leave the room. You can't leave with the baby. Unless they move the tag because everything will shut up with it. Serious. Tell me, I tell you. See? The baby, your wife have the baby never leave. So there is no, your baby not mix up with the next baby. Nope. No swap. No, and I like that. See? Husband there. You have the one up for the baby there, so you're ready in your room, baby there in there too, and what have you. You have people there at all time. And nurse I look over here and them station different. So them not burden the nurse them. You understand? Doctor move into your nurse, make you walk and do your things same way. You know? Family orientated. Family morals, we say. See? That will not come with a joke. You see me, I say, yeah man, you have to get, yeah man, you have to get that, yeah man. You see? That will not come with a joke. You have your own bathroom, your own thing. You have all the computer thing, you have everything, you have TV for watch and everything. They make every room different. That's how we are talking about real hospital. You know have it? No. And then them never have a bag of people. My brethren there, where build up Andrews, the new part of Andrews, where you can go in there. Because it make it look like a little, well, you have a bathroom in there. So, you know, some don't like them, but, you know, them have the little bed. Andrews are try. But up Andrews better than, you know, 23 Twin 2. You know, better than, you know, they're not really hospital. No. They're not an hospital. And then I call it A facility. A-type facility. A what? You can't call that A-type. You talk about one about modern and I talk about like same like in a Canada and US and in a UK and all. And that is not an A-type. We don't have no A-type facility in Jamaica. None. We don't have none. Stop calling me A-type facility. I talk about Kingston Public. When you look on how the woman a cry in a Kingston Public, it looks so bad. About her mother. We can't find a video there. Stop when you start and I talk about when I talk about this so the Lane Theatre. Okay, KPH, okay. Let me say me can get this. A Kingston Public, but A. Not even Z. It don't go to Z because we not find no other alphabet. No letter, no other letter, no other alphabet. It not even Z it the better. See? All them a talk about money and then them a try to play politics about you are going to use it on this and that and all kind of things. You can't take up and build a sign. And the sign on the bill don't even make no sense. When build one little thing and I talk about it worth the money and I'm dirty thinking more beer. Beer that them go on with all the while. I can't tell you no. Beer that them go on with all the time. See? Man them build a sign. How much money for build the sign? $20 million. Welcome to Mobile. And I talk about it worth it. Or 17. And then I tell people about it worth it. Wow, about worth. Worth what? They must say I talk about IT. It. But it's not worth the money what they talk about worth, it's not worth it. No, worth it foolishness. Garbage. Straight garbage. See? But it's worth it. Then they go them get a hey, I be eat that thing, them go on with the people want for hold them, you know. Don't forget, hey, when for the summer part of eat that thing, them what them go on with. And them compare it with overseas all the time. Want to listen. That's why I play. Because you know always I compare it to the overseas. But you still overseas thing can run. So look how much people work for one hospital, man. And them have to get good pay. See? And then they make report the hospital with too much thing, it's unbelievable. Eh? I'm showing an A-class hospital now, Kingston Public. A-class. I'm showing you this. And this is supposed to be, what them say this hour? This now, I'm showing you, this is a A-class hospital. So what on there? What on? I'm showing you this now. See that? And this is at the top, the best hospital in Jamaica. Kingston Public. Where there? All right. See that? The best hospital in Jamaica, this people.
Welcome back to Primetime News and a special welcome to folks watching on onespotmedia.com. We begin with concerns this evening about how a lack of resources at the Kingston Public Hospital, KPH, is impacting the delivery of health care at the facility.
No, this is the biggest hospital in Jamaica, them say, you know, and the best, you know. But you went to a while, eh? So you expect with Canon Regional when them have to talk to KPH.
Concerns come as the daughter of a patient says her mother is not receiving the treatment she needs due to the resource constraints. Herman Green has her story.
Claudette Grant is at her wit's end.
I'm a mother, yes. I'm a lover. But I'm going to do with her. What am I do with her when I go home, take her home like that?
Her tears of frustration flow as despite desperately seeking medical help for her mother at KPH, the elderly woman has reportedly been discharged from the facility worse off than when she went in. Claudette explains that her ordeal started a month ago when her mother fell off a bed at home and bumped her head. She says she took her to the hospital where she was discharged after 3 days with paperwork to do an MRI on the 21st of April.
She get discharged Saturday and Saturday, Sunday for about a week and a half after she realized that she not responding to us. Right, she not talking, no, nothing at all. I realized that she have a slight fever, so I take her back down here. When you look, you see the big cocoa this up on her face. She not talk, no, nothing at all. She not talk. She not respond to it. She only sleep. Your common sense must tell us that something is wrong.
She says she was then told that her mother was being treated for an infection on the chest, but not for the swelling to the head and her seemingly deteriorating cognitive functions. Being an inpatient at KPH, the facility is to assist with getting the MRI done. But despite Claudette's efforts, for 3 weeks it was not done.
3 times we make the request to do the MRI. Me make the request to do the MRI, get the appointment. And the 3 times she missed the MRI. Them are going to tell you upon the ward. Because the doctor them upon the ward are going to tell us that them not have no ambulance.
She says for the 3 weeks she has been going between the hospital and the MRI facility. A date was set for April 5, which she again missed. She was told that's because of a shortage of...
Look upon them, unit there, air condition unit in another little room there. A big air condition unit we have, them the good thing that when them plug in, that's a joke. I'm going to show you. This is a hospital. Look on this. This look like a hospital. They talk about for design and this and that about we have to do. This is a hospital, not even a parking garage to backside.
Nurses and no ambulance to transport her. But when Claudette returned to the hospital, She had another surprise.
Yesterday, now, when me come, them are going to tell me, say, she get discharged. She get discharged. She not respond, she not talk, she not move. She have all the tube in her nose where she have feed out of. And them are going to tell me, say, she get discharged.
So is she still in the hospital?
She's still in the hospital, because I not move her, because I don't know what I'm going to do with her.
She says she was told a private ambulance would cost $45,000 for the journey.
Backside private ambulance, can you have private ambulance now? 45,000. Poor people want to do, man. Eh?
Cost she cannot afford. In addition to her mother, Claudette's 11-year-old daughter has sickle cell and is struggling at home. Claudette is, however, fearful that leaving her mother at the hospital will make things worse, as she says the doctors say.
When a hospital, we then could not win them. I show you a real hospital with win now, wheel thing or stay. Look on a hospital, this hospital, man. With the little white window where it just open. Eh? Germs did not kill you in this. That's an hospital. This is our best hospital in Jamaica. So them say.
There is nothing more they can do for her.
Right now she lie down in the bed up there like a vegetable, and you got hear say she get discharged to go home. When me I go home with her, I go do with her. When me I go home, go do with her, sir. Somebody can tell me when me I go home, go do with her, with my sick child, with my sick daughter there. So me there home I fight with my 11-year-old daughter. We have 4 strokes and plus my mother. Jesus Christ Almighty, what we fi do?
Herman Green.
You sleep in the hospital now? That look like a hospital where you enter. Hospital where you come and you go in, right? There's a security guard there that's stop you, you know. When you go in a place in the nasty, you know. When you go up on a ward, them a ward, this is not a hospital. And you call it A-type hospital, type A. Yeah? And I call some of the hospital down the type C facility. You still matter about special bill, special, and the specialist will tell you who a bill. Them not build a hospital. You build a building, you have feel hospital will look better than this. You know, people do operation and all kind of things. In a war. China get up and build a hospital in space and things because them do free cars and put up some box there and build some hospital and fit it out in a space and a time. Eh? That's a place to it. I show them set up there at the hospital, real hospital. The hospital no looks, we don't have no hospital in Jamaica. None. Saying? The type C and I call what them I call type C. We don't have no letter for it. We don't have no letter for them type A. But A is supposed to be A right across the world. Eh? Yeah, man. Kill the people. Hospital in name. KPH. Kill the public. Kill public hospital. K, kill. P, public hospital. Kill public hospital. Kill people hospital. Yeah. Yeah, man. Down there, so you go in there, so you better strong to come out. Because the amount of germs around there. One time I talk about this, you know. I mean, one of them come and say, you, wait till you reach on your man. Because you this, when you look, one of them, it's unbelievable. Then they're not supposed to come chat to me when they chat. Because we are talking for the betterment of the country. And the person that them work down there. And I say, wait when you come down here, because me come down where? But I dash a car wheel, my car wheel can't come down there. So you can't stand there. Eh? And they are testing, you know. Anything happen to you in a town and police pick you up, I don't know, KPH, and you go. Pass everything else. Eh? Pass everything else. Me just show you a real hospital, I mean, I drive past and show you, because I go in it. When you're looking at them, how much of fact you go in any one of them hospital there, you have things in there, like you can just go buy things to eat and everything. You get admitted, family loved ones get admitted. You stay over. You stay, you have things for sleep and everything. Your wife and baby, you stay over and everything. You want a real hospital. And like that, it's a curtain. And you have to sit down in a one, the sofa is a bed. And you shower to and do everything. So you don't have to leave. You understand? Wife and baby, you stay, you go and look what baby go. My wife go and rest and you go and you just go and play a daddy role and go and do your thing. You understand? Them not them chance in Jamaica. Uncle the big boys there. Because them go Andrews and go 28 wing and go them place away. You know. Them can go in and alone them not have nothing to sleep still. That's just a little chill. So it's not ready yet. It's not big and spacious like them with proper bathroom and thing. No. Them just make a little bathroom thing and try a little thing. You understand? So, but the children look better than KPH. You call them hospital, but me I tell you them hospital. I mean, I say that is an overrun of money. The money where they matter about that. And if they want 14 billion, I just say for just repair it and put in two little glass, two little window. Foolishness. Because you have the thing bill already. And I tell you about it, special board, special this, and when you tear go down there, you see more thing, and just steel and concrete. And if it's not exposed, the rest when they not do it. See? And if it's shelf life, them they know. If you reinforce some little concrete pillar post and everything, they want to that. You reinforce couple, it can't cost 14 billion and cost over that. And it can't take so long neither. And then you put in back something and they want to have something more and talk about oh, it's special because you have special equipment. Like when you have special equipment like what I just shown. Eh? People not going on a trouble like that, man. Be a foolishness. And that ain't an hospital. So me drive past the hospital, I tell you some use it. It's not a joke. See them, I show you. See the hospital there. I show you it. I'm show it in a real thing. I'm show it. See there. This is yesterday.
Car parking and everything. And just look on this one and pass. I have to go over there. Brand new hospital there, state of the art. You see it? If you ever seen it, it's one showing on it. I just want to see outside.
Show hospital look.
I drive past it, I pass it there.
I'm gonna just turn in there and just walk through it and make gonna see. See? But me just show you some picture in it, yeah? See it?
Go straight. What are this? I can't park right back. Go light. Brand new hospital this, yeah? Alright. So I'm telling about it.
Alright. So me show now. And I like me as a boom bam bam, because as me telling you before, I don't do tabloid. Yeah? When them say no new taxes, that is the next generalship and lie again, them to stop it. Because if you our country where everything will go up daily, and it have tax pan, it have GCT pan, it that mean you pay a bag more, you pay more tax. You know what come and say, boy, I got change the 15% to 20. When you make billions off of what going already. When the dollar devalue or when the things them rise from people, so that any country where you see with $1 a throw in at the road, $1. That alone show you have. You're not going to walk and see people throw the line of them road. You know, that's the kind of show so. See? You see them show $1 no business with it. Some $5 drop people no business with it. But I tell you, say, something wrong. Something wrong with the economy. You understand? When you fix it up and get real. See me I say? All right, yo, see, 0. I said, come on. Andre, yeah, man. See? You go to them hospital here. I'm going to tell you this. You go to them hospital here, and something wrong with you, and you're going to make a complaint, something wrong with you, right away, you get right up for it. If you do an MRI, you do it same time. And by the time you leave, come on, you send them to some boom, bam, bam. The doctor get it same time. Remember, nobody now go with no paper or nothing. You think computerized. Go to them hospital here. You go to your private doctor, and when you leave there, so, me can't tell you, say, me can go in my chart. I have the chart in my email. I can just have the thing by here, so I just sign in. So I go to doctor, I can look back on everything with them going with. Everything. In a Jamaica, when you go up like Andrews now, because we use like them place, you know. Medical Associate Andrews and them. Because I not use them public thing. I not do it. See? When you want anything at all you want from them, you have to pay a fee, you know. And when you pay a fee, they might tell you say you have to pay to get something record. They might draw something could not paper. Joke. Doctor come talk to you and everything, him just, him have a thing when him just talk and it alright, me and him attack and everything. Yeah. I am type of thing. Him just talk to you, boom, 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 boom. And him just, no, it's alright, I'm send him for this. Right away, when you go in there, they might do ECG for you and everything, they might make sure, you know, I'm not heart attack or what have you, and them, you know, depends for you feel the chest out. They might run them, they might do blood pressure and everything. They might do that. Automatically. Them check it, because they might check for other things too. And they may do 3-6, they might do blood, same time. And the result they might come. And something you go, you do blood and when you look at the paper and the people them want to No care what kind of scan you want. You pay for. You do it same time. You just follow the line. So then put it in a yellow, or put it in a red, or put it in a green, and you follow it, and it carry where you go. And them, if you can't move, them have somebody to push you and carry. If you dip on a bed, they make carry. See? And by you leave and come back around there, in space of time, them get the result. Let me see what I want. If there's something more serious, I'm admit you. Say you want hospital for work. We know the thing work. See? We know it work. No, we don't always refer to America and Canada and UK. So if you just telling someone, if you just get up the thing now, get it up. And don't bother, come and say, okay, because we don't have this and that now because we do not thief up too much money. And the people them not getting no service. They now run our prime minister to a road and I talk about it all open up this, open up what? If you never have no money before and you that drive on a road, so him just fix up the road so it make you have money now. And it open up all kind of opportunities. All that a foolishness. Nobody can come tell me that. You can't tell me that. That's a foolishness. See? Foolishness, man. No bring that to it. And if them continue to sell out the land to foreigners, to build hotel, every year them get the little taxes or some kickback money them a get. Them a please themselves when them out of job. Them can collect same way and I live good because them treat who them a treat good at that them a do. Criminals at that them a do a mash up people. See? So we know any of them. Keep it real. No joke about it. No two way about it. You man will keep it real, man. Tell them as is. See? Tell them as is. But we have said that overrun. And when we hear them talk about propaganda and all kind of things, them for just go about you talk to the who you talk to or whatever. Same thing with the sign. $17 million done, but them go employ some other people to come tell them, the people them say it's worth $20 million. For what? Depend on the sign I'm gonna be. And people want to do not just keep silent like this. When you see the two look man with them have a bill sign and them cost $17 million, them man don't get the money. Them man together now not get 500,000 for themselves. The money them keep and them I tell about what them I do to the sign foolishness. Then them go build a next sign. For most 12 million down Negril. Garbage. When you do some boom boom is a tin file. And I tell about them, I put it all over the country and they go, that look good. Them that sign when I go with them there. Them that joke. These are kickback monies. Them two thief man ain't not valid that. So you have big project, so much people work on this because the space where them have now the hospital are like 20 football field. You look on 20 football field. Space. You understand? Space. 1.8 million. 1.8 million meter. See there? 1.2 million square feet. 1.2 million, 1.2 million meter. And then said square feet up, a million meter, see there. 1.2 million meter. Equivalent to 20 football field. The car park. Yes. 1,800. You see much it can hold? When you look in there, it have all kind of things in them and everything in there. And I said them hospital, I set up them have them thing, man. See? Now one little dirty building. Only just a sun dash it off and then put him back to look window and thing and then when you look from 2017, them do it 2016, 2017. And about 2022, when I say when I done it 2025. It's a goddamn shame. So if at 2017 you take 8 years to just repair something. Yeah? Repair something. And like you have to do the one of them can, but when you go in, me all one of them I say they still have cancer. To backside. They still have cancer. And the rest are something, no corroded, have cancer. Yeah, man. And then and I talk about propaganda. People want to hold them accountable for these things. Too much foolishness now. We know unite with them. Saying? Me there, I remember me have a town hall meeting. We start like 8 o'clock, you know. Me supposed to interview, but she on the road, you know. Maybe we do it tomorrow, you know, because I go on the road myself and coming back. Rosemary Shaw. I think the caretaker from Eastern St. Thomas. Don't want to know what going up to them side and everything, you know. So we're supposed to have Rosemary Shaw tonight. But me I tell you, I'm not so come off of the road and I see the time I run. I mean, yeah, man. I must steal, yes, I'll steal. The steal, them must steal. I must steal, I'll steal, yes, man. See? Yeah. So, we're supposed to have Rosemary Shaw tonight. I say I can't go do this, you know, because I'm just not so damn come in, you know, I just want to come do this, because I should have do it earlier. If I do it now, we could have pushed it back till tomorrow evening. I'm going to do it tomorrow evening, you know. Yeah, man, because I remember to me I did so much thing one time, town hall meeting, I'll push it back to tomorrow evening, you know.
Motion in association with Wayne Lonesome and Angie Charity Foundation presents Run Things Fest Day 2 on June the 25th, 2023, featuring live performance by Jamaican international stars Louis Culture, Lucky D, Jigsy King, plus support by Canadian artists Lucky Ross, Steve Knight, Sample King, Mel C, Mr. Blaze, Richie C, Gregory Culture. Admission for this event is $60. VIP $100. Music by Lionheart, Moose Dunn, King Vower, and Freddy Krueger. Hosted by Groovy K. Run Things Fest takes place at 72 Dynamic Drive, Scarborough, Canada. Doors open from 12 p.m. Showtime 4 p.m. sharp. For more information, call 1764-192693 or 647-773-8399 or 647-984-2992. Don't miss it. There is a Run Things promotion. Part proceeds of this event goes to Wayne and Angie's Foundation. So don't miss it. Support it. Chris Goldfinger endorse it.
Alright, so hear this. Yeah, man, party up. We are talking about, man, festival up in it. Move! Yeah, man. So hear this now. A time for we all, every politician, in a business that I hold them accountable. It have a change. Jamaica is like a little city, you know. Yeah, just like Brooklyn, the same amount of people. Brooklyn might have become more. Brooklyn, you know. Brooklyn. Like Toronto, it's a 3 million, you know, in kind of city. So, you know, down in Toronto. I remember I to be some other city, you know, outskirts. So Toronto, like 3 million. But you still it can't run right. And now run right. So you have to question these things. And we in the Americas anyway. See? Bad management, man. Bad governance. See? Them do everything else instead of them go around. Fix the road them. Yeah? Fix the infrastructure them. We could try to create some job. When them borrow money, we could open some factory. When them go talk to America and Canada and them place there, you know, invite them to just come open some factory instead they want hotel. Make them come open some factory, make them create some job. They might not pay with it, do much, but if them even not pay with half of that, instead of the little idiot thing for the phone talking, it's better. Instead of carry the job them at China. Don't go think China use the money I do and build up things and I look super powerful, but them now forget, can't get. Figure one word. You understand? Now go work. See? And that's if you do, you should have a government to negotiate and say, okay, me could build a plane wing now, me could build some tire now. Me could carry in a company and me could do this now, me could open back the garment factory now. Me could do this now. We look some of the work them, talk to Apple. Yeah, we could build some phone down here to now. Train some more people now. We don't know how to do that. But that's the thing, we want to uplift the place, but not like that. We not tell people about, oh, investors. And we are tracking investors and again, we are Saudi Arabia. Figure do what? What kind of investor? Figure do what? In our hotel? Eh? We never face diaspora yet. People them they have never ambulance to go around. You the woman? Private ambulance and ambulance in a little bus. Them refit up and Put a little nasty thing like not even a bed that. But them have to draw out and lift up and you will drop and all kind of things. You know, real ambulance, how it fit with you, or you just do and it rise up and do it thing and it, you know? No. Them done ambulance. Yeah? Them go anything then right. And then when you're going to public and them place some big old dirty curtain, them up there from up now the 40s and 50s and 60s, be a cupboard crab louse in there. Be a cockroach and crab louse and spider web and all kind of thing dip on them big and dirty to get germs. Saying who take them down and wash them and put them in back? Who change them? You can't have some big old dirty curtain where everybody are touch. Can you imagine the amount of germs on that? And like every room, so you have to get up out of bed and go use a toilet where everybody are using instead of you have your own toilet. And I talk about A facility. A-class facility. When you look the other day, it flood out. In a KPH, and I talk about the design and it's a unique building and how you have to build. You need what? Building does build any building you can transform that in a hospital. Make them trick you. Yeah? And see like how you run your pipe and them thing, and them not run them not do. Oh, you see them hospital a bill and them run them thing like them not build Jamaica hospital, them not build so. Them not build a hospital. Long time all hospital them have. Go look on the age. Alright, Google Princess Margaret Hospital and tell me how old it is right now. What I wanna do it? Now I'm gonna try to show you. But no matter about hospital and about specialists and about for build this and that. Google Jubilee Hospital and tell me how old it is. Just put it up for me. Do it for me now. That's showing a joke me I make. You see, men going in your head about this and that and them foolish system attack. Then, just Google some of them hospital if them not come from University of the West Indies. Look how old it is. Some of them come from them over 60 years old and all kind of little things. Them still use them. When you're looking at it, you can't see the old design and all kind of little things. See? The old brick on them move them. Let's Google them. Let's Google it. Princess Margaret. I'm telling you Princess Margaret now. Yeah. That's right the year. That's right the time there for me. Let me see there. $120,000. All right, St. Thomas. Princess Margaret. Okay, Portland. That Eastern Portland. Okay, February 1955. Look on this and you call this hospital. Look on this. This look like a hospital to you? And I talk about unique and for build hospital. See there? The nice word. Look on this. This look like a hospital. Give me both and Tony there. Let me just show you something. What am I come call hospital, man? They look and not even borrow. Just look on this. You see it? Look on the little plate. Just look on it. This is 1955. Give me Port Anthony there. Send me Port Anthony too. See? This is from 1955. You look on that building. And when you go in there, just look on it. They will tell you, oh, we have this and we deliver baby and we do this and all kind of things. 1955. How old that is? Just look how old it is. Victoria Jubilee. Let me give Victoria Jubilee right now. See them are running in, you know. It was baby. 1892. 1891, 1892. Look here. You might tell you how special them are for be. Look here. Was founded 1891. Open to the public 1892. Kingston, Jamaica. See there? Currently first. See there? Largest maternity hospital. You see it? English speaking Caribbean. That's enough for them thing. 248 beds. That's 248 beds. You see it? Yeah. Go look how the hospital them all. See? Look at Port Anthony now. See? Look at Port Anthony. The one at St. Mary, any one of them are not a beer. Just look on them. Them in a hospital. So they must spend this bag of money And we have some little place where them in the hospital. Eh? Look for the one at Black River, them in hospital, woman. Put in a little bed in the thing, them and then go and start on a bag of foolishness. You see? So important when I make you know. See that? Remember, see this. 43. Eh? And I'm telling about specialized and them telling nothing at all. See that? 40. 43. You see it? 1943. May the 3rd. Sir Arthur Frederick Richards, Captain General and Governor, Chief of Jamaica. See there? Okay. Okay. So the piece of little thing them what we have, what them a call hospital. We don't have nothing. Them a crap. I hear talk about, you know, nobody know the build no hospital in Jamaica because it's specialized. Specialized with what? Who wants some new hospital? You see? And on some modern day something. When you look on the hospital, when they talk about this A anywhere across the world. And we can tell you them the hospital and have not name A. But type A. Them is scrap. Look for Spanish Town and tell me how long it been. Spanish Town. Me Spanish Town. See? Them a crap. Eh? And then I spend a bag of money and I talk a bag of foolishness. You understand? But most of them hospital are them so old before independence. And then you don't know who come bring out some money pan it or something, but them not really. We don't have no hospital that about it unique and for bill and it need the kind of wow for go bill it and you know special bill and foolishness. Cause one of them on the island that be a crap. Then there should be some you know some skip where you burn rubbish in. But they shouldn't lie down in them about hospital. Eh? Feel hospital better than them, yeah. See me I say? Of course. Feel hospital better than them. Spanish Town Hospital. 1952. See that? July 1952. See it? Eh? And those, if you look at what am I say? It's an A facility. You mad? You can look at Spanish Town and call it about type A facility. Eh? You see it? None of them, but I tell you, before independence. And then you know who come build up boom, bam, 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 bam. Eh? Look on Bustamante Hospital. The children. Bustamante Hospital. Look on it. Send it come. See? None of them. If the children hospital, none of them. And look on, we do you too. We show them you already, alright? So we show them you way. All them do is get up and start a bag of foolishness, you know. And both you have the board special and you have to go do this and do that. One bag of foolishness. And then not knowing at the hospital them source out something and say they must spend 1.4 billion. Have the same doctor working to make the country can interest still. Because if you can spend 1.8 billion, we don't just buy the medication and buy the thing them for the hospital and make the people them can use it. Instead of you have paid them that. And they must still get paid from the public purse because they have to come and this come work. Most of the time in all KPH and the doctor down there, you know, them just come and discover them just run wild. They run that like a camp. Say if they are KPH, you have a time if at 9 or 10 o'clock them run wild. One bag of them like a drunk crop. Eh? Yeah man. See? One bag of them like a drunk crop just swarm in some white thing. I walk up and down with something in them hand. When you look, if you let them pan a little nasty bed, because them bed they have spring all kind of little things on there. See? Them just circle and them talk. Them never go wash them man. So them spread germs more than anything else. It's wrong. Because them don't have them thing there in your room where you come in and doctor can wash him and put on some gloves and them deal with you. No. A bag of people are walking and look on something like them like a doctor work that. You have a doctor look for you where you look at a different man, them send on different somebody. So when they get something now, when they just continue, them they have no to kill you or not. See? Them don't know. See? You see me I say? Them don't know. You understand? Jamaica independent in 1962. Want to see where it come from. Alright, so this have to show me where it come from because this is when them rename it. But me not talk when them rename it because it was a thing the hospital. Because the old part, my granny used to work there from the 60s, you know. Bustamante Hospital. My mother. Yeah man, do many decades there. Yeah man. So I used to go up there. Me used to go change that check back in the days. If you out of the bank. Out of that time we have Royal Bank. Remember in the 70s? Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. See me I say? Yeah, man. We used to go change that check to them. They should have write, please pay to my bearer. See? Universe 1948. Okay. 1948. You see it? Alright. See? Yeah, man. So these are the things I'm going to try to show you. So when I tell about hospital is not like that I'm building and it's special and they make them tell you nothing. You see me I say that? Eh? They make them tell you nothing. For 100 car. For 100 car, I just show you a car park 1,800, you know. Eh? 100 car. Then there's a road a little thing around that. Be a criminal them, man. We don't have no time for them, man. Them for stop thief. Them are come with new parliament building when unnecessary right now. If you say you have monetary constraint that you couldn't draw for local government election, and then a man a one bag of people now start a propaganda. One of them are propagandists. So the one of them start them always have a road. Let me tell you this. So when you have some people who follow fashion and have them one mind, people stop vote for nastiness. Wanna stop it, man. No guy couldn't come and go in the maid and come tell me nothing and promise me and then come give me a bun. And then we look them a driving all kind of little thing, proud and everything, and then come back. Come give me 5,000, but then send police come kill up me youth them and do all kind of little things. You can't ramp with me. You can't ramp with me. When we look the country I sink. Instead of go forward, you sink and send it back down so in a stone age, and then you come up and tell about the road. I'm gonna make you better. So you take me for idiot, you're Nancy, I want to Anjo. You're who, man? Eh? We live in a real country, we know a real country run. So them can't go in my head. And we know when the country did better than this. Before they mash you up. See? So them can't go in our head. Not working. Just get something to a taxi man. What you know? One is half to Trinidad for a security meeting. Security meeting. Taxi operator killing toll gate. See there? Tell us them turn it off and stop, and when you hear Google run out and I say, boy, this is what me I done. When you look, people take money left, right, and center and all kind of things. Country can't run so. Work with the people them if you want something better. You know, want people that run up and down with taxpayers' money not doing nothing for them. So no man with stage and mash up people things. You know no hospital at work. People going there, you know, have no proper food. First time hospital food could I eat, you know. Cause good people are cooking up and they update, I cook them that kitchen, you know. Them have everything, you know. Over children hospital have proper food, the children them get, you know. Tell me, I tell you, you know. Saying, you know, have that them thing there again. Them thing they cut out. See, you know, the food where them are getting, you know, and a proper nothing at all. Food is just a garbage. Garbage! And you have to tell them the truth. And no business. Yeah, man, we have to tell them the truth and no business and bond them. See? The hospital, when them have an hospital. Yeah. Them in a hospital, man. I'm going to tell them the truth when I have business. Don't need that. Other people that ask me about, man. No, we don't need that, you know. We don't need that. You can't go say you need an update, man. Something like. I want to ask, man. Come on now, man. Have look of pride, man, and dignity, man. Yeah? You man have some pride and dignity. Undecided, yeah, man, all about themselves. Yeah, man. And then cronies. Yeah, man. I mean, I tell you, the people, them not getting a service. And that's the truth. Yeah? You can't there when you look, no, I know the road, the place are clean, pay garbage, pay things. And then you run up and down and say, okay, we can't just have them because them either to give them $5,000. Them are going to vote for it because them love the party. People, you're Jamaican, stop come out a party thing now. Some people, when you hold them accountable, like them to go to prison, them to go to prison. Just watch how them a tattoo and I get rich. You know them never have the money, you give them some work, and when you look them just come get rich. But only they never have a bank account. And you do skin up your teeth with them. And them take one of your son and give him a look of farm work ticket. So you pick up for them because you get one farm work ticket from them. A matter of fact, they make a bag of money out of it because overseas are give the government farm work. So them have to pick somebody anyway. And for them job. Let me get a big piece of female what I want. I want some workers. I can say I want some workers. I'm going to talk to Jamaican government and then glad. Saying, and I can do it myself. But with the farmer them in a them place. I will start telling them, you know, try when you recruit yourself and stop go through the Jamaican government, you know. Go through embassy, go through the embassy, you know, and then you want to recruit them yourself. So nobody not come pick nothing go, you know. Yeah? I want one recruit and them thing there. Yeah, because the government uses as a little thing to get a vote and all kind of things and use against people. See? That will stop. It will stop. You know, go through them. You know, you want an agency where, you know, them not pick up and do foolishness. And push people through hell to go plan the thing and put them on the other side when enough people don't want to do it. See? It will stop. Give the people them good hospital. And the next thing what Jamaica will start to make sure the baby mother them when they have baby and them have family unit, not people them married and think them can't go uptown. Them not have the money to go pay. Make sure a man can see when him baby are born and him there right there. So the bonding start from right there. You see me I say? I'm a turn on meeting supposed to be 8 o'clock, you know, so I run me, I forgot run now, you know. I'm not do it now, because I forgot call her now, because I never see, because I just come in, you know. But me have to do this, because I say me have to do this. Tell me to do it now, me just do it, we do it tomorrow. 8, same way. You see me I say? So I make a call, but come on, a Rosemary Shaw want to talk to from the east, so we want to talk to her and here we go and St. Thomas and everything, you know? Yeah? So I just run off now, and say I can go set up and feel a little bit hungry, coming out and drive off of the road, you know. But me have to do this show. Me have to do it. Yeah? Me there. Too much criminality I want in Jamaica. All right, me there. Later. Bless.